Good afternoon, y'all. Cooking, cutting it, keeping it real. Tonight in my kitchen, I am serving a quick to make, and pretty much homemade dish that, if you're interested, it is actually a good one even if you're working a public job and you come home at 5:30 and you're tired. If you've prepped just a little bit before you get home, it's a great dish. It's chicken fettuccine Alfredo. And so what I have done so far, and I don't have this written up, it's all up here. So if you love this recipe, get your pen and pencil or whatever, or put it in your phone or whatever. Anyway, and I'm gonna be in a hurry about it because I've got a really important ball game to go to for Captain Kurt's sister. And it's a pretty important game. So here's what I'll show you. This is an easy one, but it's still a great way to feed your family and have it. So let's say you are working. Lay out your chicken. I had 7 chicken breasts that I have thawed out of my freezer. I put a whole bottle of fat-free Italian dressing in the bag, and I let it marinate for about an hour while I ran a couple errands, okay? I'm back now. I have put it in a casserole dish. You can hear the oven, it's ready. And I have cut them into strips and put it in a casserole dish, and I'm baking it on 425 just so I can get the chicken done. And like I said, this is gonna be the fast version. So I'm gonna get started, and I'm gonna swipe your comments or else I'll get sideways, and then I'll chat when I can. What I have done this time of year, love fresh herbs. I have planted fresh herbs in planters on my porches that I don't have to bend over to get them. I don't have to hurt my back or my knee. And actually, my boys planted them for me for Mother's Day, which I love. So, first things first. I have on the stove a pot of water boiling, coming to a boil, with about, 3 tablespoons of salt in it. And I'm going to check that. And it's not quite ready yet. But I'm going to put whole wheat pasta in there. You know, I'm trying to keep it a little bit on the healthier side. But I am doing butter today. Just saying. Now I'm gonna tilt this down so y'all can see what I'm doing, okay? I'm gonna take, let me put those to the side for now. I just went out and pulled these, cut them, some basil. My allergies are acting up again too, y'all. Basil, some oregano, and some thyme. Now my plants are still young, so I don't wanna scalp them because then they won't grow well. So I just pulled off of the top of the plant. If you've never used fresh herbs and you love the taste, if you ever plant you some and are successful at it, they're not hard. If you just Google it, find out if they need shade, how much water, whatever, pick your favorites and put them in a pot of some sort and put it on your porch. You'll never go back to buying store-bought, dried herbs. I'm just saying, that sounds like white herb a little bit. But anyway, so I'm just taking my fingers and pulling this off. Now look, y'all, you people that follow along all the time, you know I'm not a professional chef, so don't get sideways. I'm a farmer's wife. This time of year in North Carolina, it is planting season, honey, and it's busy. So my guys want to come in and they want to eat and relax the body down, and in that order. So I'm going to put this together and put it all in a casserole, and I'm going to leave it in the oven for them so that when they get here and I'm at a ball game, they can literally warm it up and it'll be ready to eat. And that's kind of how my Neanderthal baboons roll. Okay, I can only speak from my perspective. So this is for my family. And my hands are clean. Probably should say that. Anyway, and I washed the earth. Okay, here we go. This is not gotta be fancy. If you've watched any cooking shows at all on the Food Network, you've seen people do this that are culinary geniuses. And they just, they roll it up and all that. Here's how Lisa does it, okay? I do it the keeping it real way. Just saying. Since that basil and I kind of did this on the fly. Usually if I cut basil and I'm ahead of the game in the day, I'll put it in ice water, the stems, and it makes it a little easier to cut. Okay, let me put this to one side of this board. Now, right here, since I'm in a hurry, I'm gonna roll on. Roll on. Roll in, roll in, roll in. I'm gonna do 2 cloves of garlic. That's kind of a bigger one. This is a smaller one. We like garlic around here. Keeps the vampires away, I guess. Anyway, let me cut this up and then I can chat a second. Because I definitely need to pay attention. I use Cutco knives. I love them. I would swear by them. I got a set as a wedding gift 28 years ago. And I still have them. And the thing I love about them is that with just a phone call or an email, I can have somebody at my door to take them, or I can mail them in, and they'll sharpen them, they'll revamp them, whatever. They're lifetime guarantees, what I'm trying to tell you. And no, they don't sponsor my vlog. I just love them, okay? Let me just tilt this up so y'all can kind of see everything. I'm going to take the lid off of this. I put the lid on because I wanted it to come on up the bowl so I can be on time to the game. Now you're going to have to look at my backside, and I apologize for that. But anyway, the people, the regular viewers, they like to see it. Not that, but they like to see what I'm doing in the kitchen. So I'm going to tear up, hold on, my little thing. Okay, that's 2 servings. I'm going to do probably 8 servings. With both of the boys home and the hubs and everybody's working, Funny Gunny, they all are hungry and they don't mind leftovers, which is great. Okay, I'm gonna put that pasta in my salted water. I'm gonna give it a little zhuzh so it doesn't stick to the bottom, and I'm gonna let that boil to al dente. All right, now I can chat a minute, I think. There we go. So, how y'all doing? That's what I'm doing for supper. And then I'm gonna make an Alfredo sauce with butter and Parmesan cheese and garlic and these herbs. And then I'm gonna put it all together with chicken and toss it up with those noodles with a little bit of pasta water. And, fat-free half and half is what I'm gonna use for the milk part. And supper will be done. I'm just saying, that's kind of how I have to do it sometimes if I want to go be social or whatever in the evening time. So I love the Fit Fly. Diana, they're my favorite because of my size, my back, my neck, my shoulder, my everything. I just like them, and I can wear them all day, and they do not make my back hurt. Or my knee, or anything. I just love them. And I like that they fit really tight, you know, so you're not pulling that flip. Look, I love flip-flops, but once I bought my first pair of Fit flops, hooked. I would show y'all the Alfredo sauce in another pot while that's doing its job. But honestly, I'm trying to keep this dish to 2 pots, which is that pan, which is the 13 by 9 inch casserole, and this pot. And then I don't have to do the dishes, is what I'm trying to tell you. So what I'll do is when that let me see if the chicken's done. Hold on. Okay, when that chicken gets done, I'll come back to you live and I'll show you how I'm gonna do the Alfredo sauce. Because I'm actually gonna drain these noodles, keep a little bit of the slurry water, not slurry water, that's in dentistry, pasta water, starchy water, whatever you call it. And then I'm gonna make the Alfredo sauce in there, and then only have 2 dishes to clean up. So there you have it. That's my rendition of chicken fettuccine Alfredo, farm style, whatever you wanna call it. And I'll show you what I'm gonna do for the sauce in just a few minutes. So I'll be back with you live. So join me. See y'all.